lost my voice dealing with this respiratory bug that has been going around. And um, I don't even remember what all I said a day or so ago. So the part that precedes this part of the vlog. But that's what was annoying to me is I pretty much stay in my little bubble and then go out of the house for appointments. I wear my mask. I, um, protect my crown. I do all the things. We don't wear our outside shoes in the house. Keep our hands clean. Don't touch your face. All that good stuff that us parents teach our children. And I abide by those things religiously for myself as well. But, such is life. Things are in the air. I tell my children because we still um, wipe off or wash off groceries before they enter our home. Um, we've been doing that now since the pandemic. And so I tell my children how easily, stuff can, in the extreme sense, stuff can be transported um, on surfaces like the mail, packages. It really is no telling. So I look a hot mess, but I wanted to hop on here and just say Happy New Year to wish everyone all of the best, all the blessings and peace and prosperity, lots of abundance in the new year. I have my abundance meal. This is the evening of New Year's Eve. I have my greens ready. I have my oven preheated to go on and put my cornbread on because I like my cornbread hot with my meal. But I have my greens. I have little sweet potatoes. I have my black eyed peas. I'm about to put some rice in the rice cooker because I like that to be fresh and hot as well. And yeah, that's it. Um, so yeah, lots of peace and blessings. And I will see everyone in the new year. So um, just wishing wellness to everyone and all of the great things that you desire and that you prosper along your journey and you reap what you sow and you um, just have all the things. So set your intentions because we're still in the post shadow period of the new moon in Capricorn and do your wellness practices. Okay? I'll be in touch. Peace.
Peace. So, if you haven't checked out my last video, then I'm linking that above so you can see that. Um, I am healing from this silly virus, and like I said in the last video, um, I'm someone who I've noticed over, let's say, definitely the last 5 years or so that I'm someone, especially regarding my immune system, who needs to stay in like a little bubble. And whenever I step out of my little bubble, be it an appointment or anything, but at this point, aside from visiting family briefly, I typically only leave the house to go to an appointment for either myself or one of my children. And I do the mask, and I'm really mindful about not being in enclosed spaces with a lot of people for too long, and just wanting to, you know, just be careful, right? And not only protecting my peace and my energy, but protecting my health, right? But lately I've noticed that even when I do those small, like little things, like going to appointments, that I wind up picking up something, and it is so annoying. It, on one hand, like it is what it is, but what I keep saying, because I always like to put a positive spin on things, find the silver lining, I typically say, if any one of us just had to get something or pick something up, I would rather it be me over everyone else. My husband is, he works a lot and needs to be in optimal health in order to do all the things that he does outside of the home. My children, obviously, I don't want them to get anything. Shoot, I don't want to get anything, but if one person had to, you know, I guess I'm like tribute for that. So that's what it is. So in this time of healing, I just wanted to say that if you ever feel like you need to take time to yourself, be it for your peace, for your sanity, for your wellness, then do that. Take that time. Listen to your higher self, your Ori. Listen to your spirit and your intuition, your inner compass, and go with it. Trust it. If you get ready to do something and you hear yourself on the inside saying, no, sit this one out. Um, don't do that. Just relax. If you feel extra tired during this time, which, it definitely happens with the season, then take the time that you need for wellness because it is of the utmost importance to yourself and to your loved ones, those you encounter. So give yourself grace. Do not feel pressed to check off every little thing that's on your checklist. Just give yourself grace because grace is needed during this time. So, in a previous video, I mentioned that we were on our way to the eye doctor, and I don't think I picked this up from the eye doctor, although I could have. Um, I mean, it's highly likely. It's either between the eye doctor or when I took my little one to his well visit. So they're doing all the things. They dilated my pupils, etc. And while the doctor's looking at my eyes, she's like, yeah, and so I see, I see a few cataracts. And I was like, whoa. Half jokingly, I said, you calling me old? And she was like, oh, no, no. She was kind of young. She said, oh, no, no. That's not what I was saying. I was just telling you that I saw. I said, I understand. I said, but when you hear the word cataracts, you typically think of someone who is a lot older. And she said, well, no, they're baby cataracts, so it's okay. And at this stage, you probably wouldn't um, consider or need to do anything with them for about 25 years. So I said, um, okay. I said, you see them in both eyes. She was just like, oh, yes. I said, well, that's just swell. Baby cataracts? I thought that was crazy. Just saying that to say that, stay on top of your eye health because you too could have baby cataracts and not even be aware. My eyesight is um, almost perfect, which is a blessing considering both of my parents needed glasses to see the majority of the time throughout their lives. So it's a blessing that I have decent eyesight, myself and my sisters. But yeah, baby cataracts. So anyway, that I just thought that was funny. I thought that I'd share that tidbit with you. Other than that, all is well. I'm just resting. I need to keep up my fluid intake more than what I've been doing, but I feel pretty hydrated. I've been um, drinking my tea with ginger and honey, and also um, taking oil of oregano drops in water. And I, um, foolishly, I did not do fire cider this season. I last year had it ready by like September-ish. I think I made it. So by October it was set, and just, you know, getting wrapped up in other things, I failed to make some this year, and I'm kicking myself now because that would come in clutch and maybe would have protected me from even catching whatever I got. So I'm gonna go on and do it because there's still no time like the present, and it's one of those things that you could and should always keep on hand. If you consume all that you make in the whole fall to winter into spring season, you can always make some more in time for the next season, or you could just keep some on hand all the time. So I'm definitely gonna do that. I hear my little one coming, so I'll be in touch. Peace.